Hey everyone, Rick Strom here from TYT Sports. So just want to make a very quick video before we get on to other topics today about the beauty and greatness that was Andre Ward in the boxing ring, or in a boxing ring. Now he is retiring at 33 years old today, and a few quotes for you. This first part is via USA Today, where he says, "To retire from the sport and not have the sport retire me, I have that opportunity today." Continuing via ESPN, "I want to be clear. I am leaving because my body can no longer put up with the rigors of the sport, and therefore my desire to fight is no longer there." And that was in a statement to ESPN, rather. "If I cannot give my family, my team, and the fans everything that I have, then I should no longer be fighting." And then he closes with, "At this point, it's time, and I know it's time." I also feel like, not necessarily was it the perfect time for him to retire, but as I noted on Twitter, and as Britton Harden and I have shown to many of you as well that have taken in our fantastic content here, that Andre Ward was aging, and we saw him aging. He competed in the Super 6, I think it was like 2003, 2004, and he fought against some of the best. He competed in 2012 when he burst onto the scene against Chad Dawson and knocked him out. But in these last two fights against Sergey Kovalev, and his nickname literally being the Crusher from Mother Russia, what Kovalev did to Ward was he aged SOG, Son of God. He aged him by getting hit with huge shot after huge shot, crushing blow after crushing blow. And as I was watching the second Kovalev-Ward fight, interesting quote for Andre Ward coming up as well. As I was watching it, I was texting Britton Harden, once again a boxing analyst here on TYT Sports, just saying there's something about Andre that makes him look not necessarily old, but aged as a fighter. He was taking shots that he normally would not take, let's say 3 years ago, let's say 4 years ago, and I know it seems like an eternity of time. We could even say 2 years ago. Those past two fights, I truly believe, retired Andre Ward, because he cannot, as he said, very transparently and honestly in those two quotes and statements, respectively, via USA Today and ESPN, that his body just couldn't keep up with it. And we saw with Bernard Hopkins, even winning a title past 45. I'm pretty sure he was like 48 or 49 when he won his last title, becoming the oldest. And I believe he passed George Foreman as well to become the oldest champion ever in the sport of boxing. And this is a rich history. You could see it with a fighter's mind, that they're still sharp. They still get it. They still understand the angles. It's their body that lets them down. For Andre Ward to retire on top with that many losses, and granted, we were stripped of the greatness that he could have had arguably in his prime when he had a promotions feud with Dan Goossen of Goossen Promotions, the late Dan Goossen. We were stripped of those times, but I believe that he showed us so much in defeating Carl Froch, in defeating Mikhail Kessler, in defeating Sergey Kovalev 2 times, a guy that nobody wanted to go up against in order to unify the belts. He has put together such an incredible resume that I wish him the best in his retirement, and I wish him the best of luck in not only just calling boxing matches, because I believe his HBO contract is up, but also what the future holds for him, because he absolutely deserves it. He gave us so much entertainment. He gave us some of the best boxing skills that we've arguably ever seen. And that's why we wish him the best of luck here at TYT Sports. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, @RickStrom, on Instagram, @RickStrom. Send a thought in the comments section below, and subscribe to TYT Sports.